Hey T-Squad, it's Kirsty, and today, we're diving into one of the most complicated, heartbreaking, and legendary stories in modern pop culture. Britney Spears isn't just a superstar, she's a global symbol of fame, pressure, power, and survival. But behind the glitter and the headlines is a truth that's far bigger than any comeback, scandal, or Instagram post. This isn't just a story about what happened under the conservatorship. This is the full picture: how the Hollywood machine built her, broke her, controlled her, and how the world is still trying to figure out what's actually going on with her right now. From the people around her to the theories online, from the secret players behind the scenes to the emotional fallout that never really healed, today, we're pulling back every layer. So grab your tea, because this is the Britney Spears deep dive you actually deserve. Britney didn't slip into fame, she blasted into it. As a kid, she had discipline, raw talent, and that blue-eyed sparkle that made cameras lock onto her. When she hit the music scene, the industry instantly knew they had lightning in a bottle. Her image was crafted to perfection, the sweet Southern girl with a rebellious streak. Catchy hooks, iconic videos, stadium-level choreography, the formula was unstoppable. But that curated perfection came at a price. Every move was controlled, every emotion was sold, and the pressure was volcanic. Behind the scenes, insiders say the expectations were brutal. She worked non-stop. She didn't get to be human. And that machine was only getting hungrier. As the world watched her glow up, the cracks were forming. The paparazzi era was vicious. She wasn't being followed, she was being hunted. Every slip, every tear, every argument became profit. And the truth is simple. Nobody can survive that level of intrusion without consequences. Her personal life became chaos. Her trust circle shrank. The media painted her as unstable instead of someone dealing with inhuman levels of pressure and exploitation. Eventually, the situation spiraled past the point of return. What happened next changed her life forever. This is the part everyone knows about, but few people actually understand. The conservatorship wasn't just a legal arrangement. It was a full lockdown of her autonomy. Financial control, medical control, personal control, everything went through the people in charge. At the center were Jamie Spears, the father with near total authority, Prido. Lynn Spears orbiting in and out Mater. Lou Taylor, the business force many fans still question. Court-appointed handlers and lawyers and helpers. Managers who benefited from compliance, not independence. The world saw Britney smiling on stage, but behind closed doors, she was treated more like an asset than a person. The most stunning detail? Even during moments when she seemed fine publicly, she wasn't allowed to make basic choices without approval. And that's where the deep hurt really comes from. She was working non-stop, but the life she was living wasn't hers. The turning point came when she finally said the quiet part out loud. She didn't want this anymore. Her voice shook the world. Suddenly, everyone realized the reality was darker than imagined. The internet, the media, the courts, the entire world pivoted. For once, she was the one calling the shots. And the conservatorship ended. But the story didn't. This is where things get messy. Most people expected a magical glow-up. A comeback album, a world tour, a redemption arc. Instead, chaos, confusion, and a whole lot of unanswered questions. Her Instagram posts became eccentric, repetitive, sometimes unsettling. Her inner circle shifted constantly. Her marriage dissolved. The people around her kept changing. And the internet became obsessed with trying to decode every detail. Some posts look current. Some look old. Some look edited. Some look scheduled. And nobody really knows who's steering the ship day to day. Is it just trauma? Freedom expressed with no filter? External influence? Or a mix of everything? The truth is probably far more human than the theories, but the inconsistencies keep the mystery alive. Here's the delicate part. People online have asked, why do background details repeat? Why do some videos look pre-recorded? Why do captions sometimes read like a PR memo? Why is her posting style unpredictable? Why is her team so invisible? Some theories go extreme. Some are grounded in real observation. Some come from fans who watched her suffer for years and now don't trust anything. Here's the real tea. The truth is probably not as dramatic as the theories, but not as simple as, she's just fine, either. Healing isn't linear. Fame isn't normal. And Hollywood rarely lets go of profitable people without a fight. She's free legally. She's vocal emotionally. She's complicated understandably. She's still processing trauma. She's still finding her identity outside the machine that built her. She's still watched, still judged, still loved, still questioned. And what's happening behind the scenes? Nobody fully knows except the people closest to her. But this is the truth. Britney Spears is someone who survived what most people wouldn't. Someone who fought for her freedom in front of the entire world. And someone who deserves peace, even if the internet isn't ready to give her any. T-Squad, let me know what you think. Is Britney finally free? Or is there more happening behind the curtain? This is one of the wildest, deepest stories in pop culture, and it's far from over. Like and subscribe. Keep sipping that tea.